Coming up this week on the original high school sports show, State Champs.
The weather looked a whole lot better, so we thought we'd hit the links for a big invite with some solid boys golf teams.
Our softball player of the year race is heating up and the voting is tightening up. Will there be a shakeup this week? Stay tuned.
All that and a whole lot more. State Champs starts now.
Champs is presented by Lawrence Technological University. Possible is everything. The Michigan High School Athletic Association, promoting the value and values of educational athletics. The Michigan Army National Guard, a proud partner and official military branch of the MHSAA. Hungry Howie's Dough Raiser, your next fundraiser comes with flavored crust. And Sarah Chevrolet, the low payment people.
Hello and welcome inside the State Champs Sports Network studios on the campus of Lawrence Technological University. We saw the sun this week. Temperatures warming up. Spring is here. We're feeling really good. Welcome to State Champs, presented by Lawrence Tech. I'm Lauren Plant.
And I'm Kiara Hay. Power hitting has been taken to a new level in softball the past few years. It seems like every year now the record for long balls in a season is broken. In 2017, not one, but two ladies set the new mark for balls leaving the yard. Coming up, I go in focus on one of them, Brooke Nadolny from my alma mater, L'Anse Creuse.
Yes, indeed. Lawrence Tech also held its first spring football game since Harry S. Truman was president. So you have to stick around for that. But let's kick things off on the west side of the state.
The snow finally melted in Grand Rapids, and we begin with baseball. Grand Rapids South Christian at home to square off against the Eagles of Grand Rapids Christian. This, the first of a two-game doubleheader. We picked this one up in the fourth inning in a tie game 4-4. South Christian with a pair on. The sophomore Ryan Dykstra doing his job. The sac fly to left brings home a run, and the Sailors jumped out in front. Although GR Christian off to a rocky start at 4-7, they are considered one of the best teams in Division II, currently ranked 11th. Bottom four, Keegan Backa, the base knock, bringing runners around, part of a 6-run at bat, and the Eagles led 10-5. More from the Eagles in the 6th. Banks Bonder rips a single to score another run. Eagles go on to win 15-7. South Christian rebounded by taking game 2 of the doubleheader. We stay on the West Coast for girls lacrosse. Two of the top teams on the field on Monday night. Rockford hosting East Grand Rapids as part of Law Enforcement Appreciation Night. Teams raising money for the Kent County K-9 unit. Pioneers, Division II state champs 5 of the last 6 years. First half, Mary Schumar waiting patiently, finds a cutting Audrey Whiteside. East Grand Rapids led 7-6 at halftime. And as impressive as the state resume is for EGR, Rockford, the 5-time defending Division I state champs. Early in the second half, Brooklyn Newman finds the opening and strikes, game even at 7. Later, check out the Rams senior midi Mackenzie Vandermolen, the slip and the score. Rockford beats East Grand Rapids 15-10, Rams 3-2 on the year. To the mid-Michigan area for some track and field action, Lansing Catholic on the road to race the Gladiators from Fowlerville. We start with the fellas, 100-yard dash. Good finish. Left of your screen, Lansing Catholic senior Roger Williams edging out Marty Menard of Fowlerville. Williams won the 200 dash as well. But the Gladiators from Fowlerville found a response. 1,600-meter run, also known as the mile. The senior Chris Davis wins with a time of 4 minutes and 29 seconds, a new personal best. To the 4x100 relay, and again, Menard and Williams down the stretch. This time, the senior Menard with the kick and the win. To the girls, Lansing Catholic has a Detroit Athletic Club Female Athlete of the Year candidate in Olivia Tice, the Michigan-bound runner, the reigning Miss Cross Country, in for the win in the 800 run. But Fowlerville would end up sweeping boys and girls. The senior Courtney Reif wins in the 100 hurdles. She also took the 300 hurdles. Finally, Kayla Chappelle swept the 200 and 400-meter dash. Fowlerville again wins it.
Today we want to talk about rule changes for the 2018 high school softball season. The two biggest changes involve being awarded first base. First, high school fast pitch rules have been aligned with slow pitch rules to permit intentional walks without throwing a pitch. The defensive coach, pitcher, or catcher may make the request. The second change involves batters being hit by a pitch. A national point of emphasis requires that batters must attempt to avoid being hit unless the ball is completely within the batter's box. This play pick shows three scenarios. A shows the ball out of the strike zone but not completely in the batter's box. The batter must attempt to avoid being hit. B, the ball is completely in the batter's box, and if hit, the batter will be awarded first base. And in C, a ball hitting the batter but in the strike zone is a dead ball strike and no runners may advance. If you want to learn more about this season's rule changes, please visit the MHSAA website.
Do you know what the most popular game in the world is? It's League of Legends. And ever since its release in 2009, millions of gamers log in every month from over 145 countries. The most recent figure shows that League of Legends has over 27 million players every single day. Did you know that we have created an online league featuring over 30 high schools from across the state of Michigan? We call it Esports Michigan, and you can check it out at esportsmichigan.com. So if you love League of Legends, make plans to come to Lawrence Technological University the weekend of May 19th and 20th for the annual Esports Michigan League of Legends tournament. The top 16 teams from our league will compete for scholarship money and other prizes, and also the right to be called state champs. So maybe this year it could be your school. So follow, like, and subscribe to Esports Michigan on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. We'll be right back.
I want to be a dermatologist, and though a lot of universities tried to recruit me for basketball, Lawrence Tech had the science curriculum that I wanted. LTU's Southfield campus is a great place to learn, and the classes are small enough that I don't have to wait for office hours to talk to my professors. They're usually right by my side, challenging me and guiding me toward a successful future. Lawrence Tech. Possible is everything.
Fundraising should be fresh, flavorful, and simple. We have the perfect solution at Hungry Howie's. Dough Raiser. Your team or school can sell paper pizza certificates that can be redeemed for one medium pizza at participating locations.
This fundraiser has been awesome for our squad. We've made a lot of money, very easy to do, it's very quick to do, and it's very effective.
Go to doughraiser.com to learn more and sign up. Your next fundraiser comes with flavored crust. Welcome to Hungry Howie's Dough Raiser.
Hi, I'm Zoe, and today I'm here to change your outlook on becoming a referee. Sometimes being a referee can be hard work, but I'm here to tell you that the positives far outweigh the negatives. Just think of the impact you could have on the younger generation, the laughs you could share, and the lives you could change. There's an unofficiated game that needs you.
Hi guys, welcome back to State Champs. I'm Kiera Hay, and this week I got to go back to my alma mater, L'Anse Creuse, talk to one of my favorite teachers and a phenomenal softball player who as a sophomore beat a state record. Let's go and focus. Last year as a 10th grader, Brooke Nadonley had 22 home runs, beating the state record.
Last year was an awesome season. I was totally not expecting the 22 home runs. I always knew that I was a good hitter, but I could not ever imagine myself beating a state record. That's insane.
We never expected her to hit 22 home runs last year, so every time she does something, we're getting to the point where it doesn't surprise us anymore.
I asked Brooke if having a record-breaking sophomore year put any additional pressure on her, but it seems like she fully embraces the challenge.
I don't have pressure going into my junior and senior year, but there's for sure some expectations for me to get some big hits. Every few games I expect to get one, because I have so much power and everything, so I'm hoping that I stay consistent throughout the season and possibly break the record again. That'd be cool.
Well, she's definitely off to a good start. The Lancers are only 9 games into their season, and Brooke has already hit 9 home runs.
She's definitely one of the best high school hitters I've ever seen, and I've been coaching here at L'Anse Creuse for 24 years. I think if she stays healthy and continues to work hard, the sky's the limit in terms of what she can accomplish.
Another title Brooke has her eye on is the career record for home runs. She's not even halfway through her junior season, and she's only 12 away. That's definitely something we'll have to keep our eye on. For In Focus, I'm Kiara Hay, and go Lancers!
I'm Kevin Trozinski, and we had a top 10 matchup in girls tennis at home. Number 4, Grosse Pointe South, and they took on number 7, the River Rats from Ann Arbor Huron. Let's start with one doubles. In the far court, Caitlin Ifkovitz and Lauren Somerville for South. Back and forth volley between Ifkovitz and Jenna Peterson from Huron, but out in front is Somerville with the drop shot. Not enough muster behind that one, and the River Rats look to stay alive in this one. Once again, it's Peterson and Ifkovitz playing hot potato. Mihika Fakurta steps up for Huron, but the second shot fails to get over the net. The Blue Devils took this one in straight sets. There was a rash of injuries all around, so we bring you number 4 singles. In the far court from Huron, Layla Chung off the serve. She goes backhand, then a powerful forehand for the point. Chung took the first set. In the near court, for the Blue Devils, Kate Beardsley won the second set. Here, she makes an adjustment on the fly and makes a shot that Chung can't catch up to. Chung will retire due to injury and South takes the match. Now we hop over to the pitch for our Catholic League girls matchup. The Mustangs from Lutheran High North went on the road to face the Marlins from Mercy. The Mustangs won the previous match 3-2, and within the first 30 seconds in this one, they drew blood first. Ariel Sacchetti slips this one past the goalie, makes it look easy, 1-0 Lutheran North. Less than 2 minutes later, off the corner, Megan Starkey launches it, and Anna Hebel gets her toe on the ball, directing it into the net. The Mustangs keep that 2-0 lead going into halftime. Mercy putting it into overdrive off the free kick. Lindsay Lakumsky with the rocket shot, and a nice save by Alexa Cacho. Mustangs can't clear. Elena Crampton is there to pick up the trash. The Marlins cut the lead to 1. Lutheran North would add some insurance late in the game. Elena Monroe finds a streaky Katie Russo off her left foot and threading the needle. And that would be it for this match as Lutheran North goes home victorious, 3-1, the final. We head over to the Diamond for some girls softball in a crossover match between the Utica Chieftains and the Eagles from Eisenhower High School. The Eagles got off to a quick start. Second inning, already up 5-0. Runner on second, and it's the senior Aspen Star dropping one in the shallow left center gap that would bring in Paige Kalinsky to go up 6-0. Bottom of the fourth now. Utica with a runner in scoring position. But the Oakland U commit Kirsten Corbin would strike out Jordan Welsh and the next to end the inning. Chieftains now trying to make a comeback down 6-4. Runners on second and third. Maria McCollum sends one into right field, scoring senior Rachel Miller, but ends up getting thrown out at second, ending the inning. Utica trailed by 1. But Eisenhower would finish strong. With 2 runners on, top of the 6, Kalinsky up to bat, putting the team on her back, sends one over the fence for a 3-run homer, her 4th of the season. They will score 2 more runs and get the win over Utica with the final score 11-5.
Sarah Chevrolet is proud to recognize the hardworking people in the communities they serve with the Sarah Chevrolet Community Awards. April's Teacher of the Month goes to Josh Baker from Southfield Christian Schools. Josh is a middle school DDM student, he teaches Bible at the high school, and he's the varsity basketball coach. Under his watch, the Eagles have won 4 championship titles.
He is just a great person to have here on staff, not only to have a coach who does a great job of building into kids, but also is here during the day, working with them, teaching with them, does a great job of just really building relationships with kids and really caring about them and pouring into their lives.
He makes you want to do better in class, and he encourages you to get good grades, and that's the same way on the floor. That's why we win so much.
Josh, on behalf of Sarah Chevrolet, I'd like to present you the Teacher of the Month. Congratulations.
Thank you, Jim. We appreciate it.
You may have noticed a lot of activity everywhere, and that's because the first Robotics World Championships took place at Cobo Hall and Ford Field. Over 400 teams from around the globe competing for the right to be world champs. Do you know what state had the most teams competing? Michigan, of course. About 112 teams repping the mitten were going for it, and RoboZone was there. So tune in Monday, May 7th for a detailed look inside the Robotics World Championships. We'll have features on teams, highlights of action, and more. So catch the final edition of RoboZone this season on Monday, May 7th at 6 p.m. on Fox Sports Detroit. To view past episodes and check out all of our exclusive online content, log on to RoboZoneTV.com or check us out on Facebook and Twitter at RoboZone Show and RoboZone TV.
Sports give so many opportunities to kids. It gives them an opportunity to see where they fit within a team, persevere, understanding how to work with different personalities. Those are the lessons that will make you a successful adult. As a mom, you have to have an understanding of what concussions are.
Concussions are things that are treatable. If we take care of athletes, they will be able to develop and have a long, happy, healthy life.
What are you doing? Thinking spring. You mean trying to change the weather by just sitting there?
Never underestimate the power of positive thinking. I'm learning to become one with nature. It's all about focus and concentration. It worked! It worked!
Right now at Sarah Chevrolet of Southfield, lease a Trax for $79 a month, Equinox just $99, or Silverado just $145.
Come on, everybody, let's hit the beach! Should we tell him? Yeah, it's cute when he's excited.
It's my student age. Okay, let's go. Time to go to college. How can I get started? Wanna gain more knowledge, but I can't pay out of pocket. Call my student age today and we can get you on the way. If you really want it, all you gotta do is make a way. Looking for a scholarship and trying to land some grants? Visit my student aid and we can help with that. My student aid has the knowledge and tools to make college accessible, affordable for you.
Welcome back to State Champs. Hey, the weather is finally cooperating and the softball diamonds around the state are teeming with activity. Our total softball player of the year race is also jamming. Just as of last Wednesday, we were nearing 10,000 votes. Total softballs, Donnie Dreher is here to talk about two more candidates.
Yeah, let's start with Hannah Katie, only a sophomore from Clarkston High School. Hannah Katie is already committed to Northwestern University. What a great fit that is for Hannah. Not only is she a great softball player, but she ranks nationally in the top 5 percentile academically. On the field, her game has no holes. If there's one word I can describe Hannah Katie, it is efficient. Defensively, she plays shortstop and catcher. Her transition time from the time the ball hits the glove to release her hand is phenomenal. I would even compare it to the great Lauren Sweet, who graduated from Michigan a few years ago. Offensively, the same thing. She has a great eye. She seldom leaves the strike zone. You throw her outside, she'll let the ball travel deep, drive it to left. You throw inside, she'll turn on it, put some bad angle, and hit it out of the park. She's off to a great start, hitting over 580. And Lauren, you can't pitch around her. That Clarkston lineup is stacked from top to bottom.
Absolutely. And on the other side, on the mound, we've got another one who has been doing it for years, and that's Plymouth's Jenny Bressler.
Yeah, Jenny Bressler is not a power pitcher. She throws in the low 60s. But with Jenny, it's the art of pitching. Jenny, in, out, up and down, on and off. She knows how to change speeds. She expands the strike zone horizontally, and she will use her rise ball when she needs a strikeout to go up in the zone. Jenny averages just under 2 strikeouts an inning. Plymouth is already off to a great start, and Jenny's helping her cause. She's hitting over 700 and a slugger percentage north of 1,500. If they're going to win a state championship, it's going to have to be on the shoulders of Jenny Bressler.
Absolutely. All right, hey, we've got a watch list of which Heartland's Madeline Skeen is now a part of. No changes in our top 10 this week, but if a few of our candidates don't pick it up a little bit, we could see our first shakeup next week. Donnie, thank you. Remember to vote for your favorite at statechampsnetwork.com.
Time now to take a look inside Lawrence Tech Athletics. For the first time in 72 seasons, the football program at LTU officially underway. The Blue Devils hosting its first inaugural blue versus white spring game last weekend, and state champs, of course, there for all the action.
Going into it, obviously, just like any coach, you want to stay healthy. You want to put on a little bit of a show so the fans stay entertained and all that stuff, but you want to stay healthy, see some good execution on both sides of the ball. Thought we saw all that. I thought the fans were entertained. I thought execution happened on both sides. There were some breakdowns and some game management stuff that we got to work on, just stuff we haven't had the chance to. So it was a good experience that way, and then came out healthy.
Both sides competed. That's awesome. The progression of these guys' skill sets, but no quit, man. It's the culture the dude's been installing, and it's the bounce back speed. They might give up a play, but then they're playing hard the next play, and I love it. I love it. And they're coming together. It's a team.
After months of preparation, it was great to see the excitement and energy the Blue Devil players had as they stepped on the field to play their first game.
There was some anxiety leading up to it. They were excited, obviously, to be out in front of other people. It's been over a year for all of them, and so that was exciting for them. And then at the end, you could tell that relief of the anxiety. They were just pumped to have played well and done well.
Amazing. Honestly, I didn't think I was going to be able to make it to college football, but hey, I'm here now, so it feels great.
It was actually cool having some refs out here and being able to be in more game speed because there's really nothing like that, but getting some clock management stuff that we don't normally get in practice. So it was a good learning experience, but we got a lot to improve on.
The guys are also looking forward to playing their first game in what will be an exhibition season for LTU before they begin a full NAIA schedule in the fall of 2019. Oakland University among those on the home schedule this September. If you're interested in getting season tickets to LTU's 4 home games, head over to LTUathletics.com right now.
Are you aware that State Champs is a full-service media company? We can take your company's awareness to the next level. So whether it's creating or increasing your social media presence, or if you need a commercial, how about the best value and variety of Emmy-winning programming to air your commercials? We are Yellow Flag Productions, and we create content. So go to our website, yellowflagproductions.com, to check out how we can take your business to the next level. That's yellowflagproductions.com. We hit the golf course for our main event next.
Snap Camp is Metro Detroit's original Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram dealer, and we're still making the best deals every day.
During the spring sales event, you can lease a Ram Crew Cab 4x4 as low as $89 a month, or a Jeep Grand Cherokee, now just $249.
Sales service and a superior buying experience. That's Snap Camp on Telegraph Road in Redford.
Snap Camp, Metro Detroit's original. Snap Camp, Snap Camp.
Back again. You know me. Pepperoni Asiago. Oh, he's so cute. What's his name? Pepperoni Asiago. I just want to eat him up.
Flavor fanatics love us because we invented flavored crust pizza with 100% real mozzarella cheese and fresh dough made daily. Now get meal deals for any budget.
Hungry?
Howie's!
I want a career in robotics and automation, so I chose Lawrence Tech for its first in Michigan robotics engineering program. LTU's brand new STEM complex has a robotics lab where we can design, build, and program robots in a creative atmosphere. And the best thing is, I haven't graduated yet, but I already have a job in my field. I know I made the right choice for my career. Lawrence Tech, possible is everything.
Welcome back to State Champs. Hey, golf is now in full swing, and Red Run hosted a 24-team tournament this week that featured a ton of state-ranked competition, including the defending Division I state champs. Let's hit the links for this week's main event.
24 teams taking part in the Wayne Wire Golf Tournament held at the beautiful Red Run Golf Club located in Royal Oak. Let's go on the course. Detroit Catholic Central came in the 3-time defending D1 state champs to the par 4 10th hole. Shamrock senior Kenny Andrasek nailing this 15-foot birdie putt. Kenny shot a 79 as the Shamrocks took 7th as a team. The Clarkston Wolves came in ranked 4th in the state heading into this tourney, back to 10, and the junior Patrick Deardor knocking in the putt to say par. He shot a 76 as the Wolves wound up 6th. Next, we take a look at the Plymouth Wildcats. Sophomore Ian Smith can swing it with the hockey stick and the golf club. Here on 10, saving par, he shot a 76 and the Wildcats placed 5th. To the 18th hole, and Michael Key for Howell knocking down the 5-footer. 75 on the scoreboard for Key as the Highlanders with a top 5 finish. The host school, Brother Rice, came in 5th in the rankings in Division I. The freshman Max Brown taps in the shorty on 11. Warriors an impressive 3rd overall. A team up there in the Division I rankings, Lake Orion, 3rd in Michigan. Junior Drew Coble has birdie all over this one, 4 under 68. He was your individual runner-up. Flint Powers Catholic made the trip as the top-ranked team in Division II. Par 5 9th, senior Zach Hopkins with his second shot from over 200 yards out within striking distance. Eyes up the eagle, Hopkins shot a 4 under on the front 9. We now go to his final hole on the day on 18. This 3-footer for Bird earns Hopkins medalist honors with a 5 under 67. Lake Orion and Powers both finished with a 306 score as a team, but Powers takes the tiebreaker. They win the Wayne Wire tourney.
It's always great to win with the boys, so yeah, I mean, it's a good start to our season, as I said. Hopefully we'll keep going, hopefully on the states, you know.
Time now for our Great Clips Clip of the Week. Back to the track from earlier in the show. Lansing Catholic in Fowlerville battled all day. Great finish here in the 400-meter dash. Ryan Reuter of Lansing Catholic edging out Matt Reason by a hair. The Clip of the Week is presented by Great Clips. It's gonna be great.
All right, guys, that's all we have for you this week, but the conversation always continues on social media. So follow and like State Champs on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, and subscribe to our State Champs TV YouTube page. And please visit our website, statechampsnetwork.com, and vote in our Softball Player of the Year race, and check out Tom Markowski and Scott Bernstein's stories and blogs.
Know this, with the addition of our summer programming that will include a new series we call State Champs Yearbook, in which we take a single year and show you the best of everything that took place as seen on State Champs, we are bringing you the best in high school sports almost 50 weeks a year. We hope you love it as much as we do.
Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next week.
State Champs is presented by Lawrence Technological University. Possible is everything. The Michigan High School Athletic Association, promoting the value and values of educational athletics. The Michigan Army National Guard, a proud partner and official military branch of the MHSAA. Hungry Howie's Dough Raiser, your next fundraiser comes with flavored crust. And Sarah Chevrolet, the low payment people.